Thom Tillis, Drinking on the Job? By Chuck Suter of constitutionalwar.org. We have all become painfully aware with the scandals that continue to plague House Speaker Thom Tillis, whether that be his former Chief of Staff, Charles Thomas, who was having sex with a lobbyist while his wife battled cancer. Speaker Tillis shared an apartment with the man, yet claims to know nothing of the affair, but did pay him $19,000 as he was relieved of his duties. Then we have the issue of campaign contributors, large donors, being appointed to the University of North Carolina Board of Governors. And now we learn from former Representative Stephen LaRoque in an email being circulated around the state that he witnessed on at least 2 separate occasions Speaker Tillis and members of his closest inner circle pouring liquor into their coffee mugs before they would head down to the House floor and vote on legislation. And I have been able to corroborate this off the record with other representatives who are very upset. This would explain a lot. This would explain the slamming of chairs. This would explain the bullying and intimidation tactics. This would explain why an open mic caught Speaker Tillis saying, if someone disagrees with you, the best way to get them to agree with you, I'm paraphrasing here, is to gut punch them. Gut punch was the key word. This all spells disaster come November, ladies and gentlemen. This primary election for the Republican Senate nominee is much too important to be marred by scandals of lobbyists having sex with your chief of staff, with pay-to-play politics, where big donors are appointed onto the Board of Governors for North Carolina's university, and drinking on the House floor. This is going to be the one candidate Republicans can put up that can actually lose to Kay Hagan. And right now, in some of the polls, that's actually occurring. We've got a lot of great conservative choices. Early voting has already started. I would just urge everybody out there to take a look at the other candidates, whether you support my candidate or not, who is definitely not Speaker Tillis. Please take a look at these other candidates, because we've got to get rid of Kay Hagan. She passed Obamacare. But she can turn around and say Thom Tillis passed state exchanges of Obamacare. She supports Common Core. But she can turn around and say, hey, Thom Tillis, he continued the legislation, brought it up, it passed unanimously. That allowed Common Core to come to full function here in the state of North Carolina. And she can also point to these scandals. We need to nominate a strong conservative come May 6th. This is Chuck Suter of constitutionalwar.org.